I want to thank you personally for freeing Lady Oichi from the shackles of the Daikon. They were ruthless in their methods, but so were you. And with that, you have made straight the way.
I understand. You used us to achieve your own ends. What are they? What were you planning?
While Lord Hideyoshi takes to the field of war, the other matters of the realm fall to me. What you have won here is information on how to steward it. Which tax practices fail, and which work. Sword hunts, land surveys, tools which in the hands of weak men will harm, not help. But in the right hands...
A single blade with right purpose cuts cleaner than a dozen with ill intent. This land needs that stability.
You are wise beyond your years, Naoe of Iga. Good. The land under one sword. Lord Nobunaga's dream. He lies dead, but the dream persists. An ember sailing through the dark. The House of Hashiba Hideyoshi intends to catch that flame.
Promise me. Promise me that this path will not echo Nobunaga's cruelty. Or his blood-soaked ambition.
The people and I owe you a great deal of thanks. My attendants will see to your recompense. I take my leave.
This place is hostile. Best to go unnoticed.
Hello, dear friend. How goes the party?
No.
The estate. Already a crowd.
I heard a scream.
Nothing to see
I hope
here.
nothing has happened to the
Move on.
Niwa family.
Would that be such a bad thing?
Silence. Is that a melody I hear?
You! There were more of those thugs than I expected. Thank you.
I am Naoe, an ally of Yasuke. I came to speak with you.
Good to know you, Naoe. I remember Yasuke. A good man and warrior. Talk must come later. First, let us attend to the dead. Life all ends the same. No matter what we've done, we end up in flames. Nothing matters.
Noble, worker, or peasant, we are all liberated by death and reborn anew.
To die like that so quickly. I am glad he's not here to bear the shame. My overconfidence would have been my downfall if you did not arrive.
Who are these attackers?
I do not know, but my clan is being hunted. Threats, ambushes, murders. These killers are loyal. I could not get a single word from their lips. I suspect they are the same people who hunted down Lord Nobunaga. That damned Akechi Mitsuhide. Misplaced trust. A little mistake.
What makes you say that?
All I have learned is they are led by a man who wears a mask. The Performer.
The Performer. Does he wear a fox mask?
You are not the only one he has disturbed. We would like to find him.
As would I. Perhaps I know one who can help. A man named Hong who deals in information. Say Mian to him, and he will know I sent you. Look for the red lanterns, or use your nose. You will not miss him.
Was that man involved in the invasion of Iga?
Yes, he was. As were many others.
That is the past. We are here now, fighting for the future. A trail of blood, a pile of bodies. Our enemy works quickly and ruthlessly.
And we must be quicker and look for the man Lord Nagahide mentioned.
Home. But what did he mean by using our noses?
I thought you would know.
Why would I know? We should start. I'll go on ahead.
I will meet you there.
When you meet Hong, tell him to save a bowl for me.
A bowl of what?
You will know it when you taste it.
The wind is warm here, and the grass looks soft. The perfect spot for a bit of cloud gazing.
What are we meant to do now?
It's easy. You look at a cloud and say what it looks like. Like that one.
It is a macaque holding an umbrella.
What? No way.
Yes, it is right there in his hand.
No, look. It's a jellyfish with one weird tentacle.
If you say so. Perhaps my vision requires better imagination.
Ha ha.
This feels good.
Talking about stupid things? It does.
Do you ever think about who you would be if we lived a different life?
Sometimes. Married to some warrior, a good Egan man like my father wanted for me. 3 kids, all running around like crazy. A nice life, I guess.
But not yours.
When Hattori Hanzo told me about my mother, it made perfect sense. She wasn't just a warrior. She had a mission. And though it meant she couldn't be in my life, I can understand now why she did it.
I think that no matter when or where, you would live a life that changed the lives of others.
I hope so. Do you think about it?
It is hard to picture at times, as though my mind keeps me from seeing it.
Because it's too sad?
Not sad, just far away. But if I do, I see a life where I can sit down for a moment. Armor does not weigh on my shoulders. My sons roam freely on land that I own. I build a big house on it for everyone.
That sounds nice.
It does.
What does that one look like?
Tomiko riding a flying squirrel.
That I can see.
Yes.
Ah! Something bit me! Well, back to the real world. Lord Nagahide said to follow our noses. It must be related to food. That delightful smell. This must be it. I do not have time now. Hello.
So, what are you having?
Udon, please. With vegetables.
So, what kind? Thin, thick, bamboo shoots, or seaweed?
Mio.
So, Lord Nagahide sent you. Why?
His clan members were massacred. He said you might know who was behind it.
I heard. Terrible. But I just sell noodles. People talk easy when bellies are full. Many come by for my noodles. So, I learn things.
Thank you for the meal.
Pirates cause trouble across Wakasa. Stealing, killing, smuggling. One group talked about their leader, Samemaru. Seen him around. Big man, scar on his face. Could strangle a horse. Said he was from Hiruga Bay.
We can start there. Anything else?
Lord Nagahide has more relatives in Wakasa. So more bodies in Wakasa. Unless you stop it. One of them eats here a lot. Always talk about Suruga Castle. Always talks a lot. So, how are my noodles?
I prefer my noodles a little harder. These are adequate.
Good. Kill the pirates. That's payment enough.
Thank you for the noodles. 2 locations. Hiruga Bay and Tsuruga Castle. I'll get started.
Safe travels, Naue.
Come back again for more noodles.
The next time those pirates break into our sons, I'll show them.
No one touch my boat. Here. It is mine. If anyone wants to use it, that'll be 1,000,000 koku of rice. And mackerel. Oi! Bring me back some mackerel.
Better to keep out of sight. Kiruga Bay, a perfect spot to remain out of sight. Now to find Samemaru. That tune, I've heard it before. At Niwa's estate.
Deep breaths. Deep breaths. No one finds me.
How about we trip whoever comes by next? That'll make a fun time.
These people are so easy to intimidate.
Wrong. Tried to steal a samurai's horse. This will
I'm as loud as a samurai. Samemaru and his mysterious partner are meeting in Obama. I need to find out who this partner is.
Finally, something to do. there! With me!
Well,
Give me a worthy
need for that.
That's a lot of dead pirates. I should return to the port office.
Lost contact!
A nasty lair for a nasty man. A clue might be here. The man we are hunting is using Samemaru and his pirates to murder the Niwa clan. stay low. There are a lot fewer pirates troubling Wakasa now.
I am forever in your debt. Here, please take this reward.
Thank you, my dear friend. Tsuruga. Lord Nagahide said I will find his relatives here. Hong mentioned a castle. I should look out for one. Tsuruga Castle. Lord Nagahide's relatives dwell here.
The fish was impeccable, was it not? Freshest one this week.
Our throats are at risk of being ripped open, and you only care about dinner?
If it is my time to go, I would rather leave with a happy disposition and a full belly.
Fool. A hired killer in the shadows.
I am not here to kill you.
That is obvious.
You are in grave danger.
We heard what happened. But the Elder told us not to worry. As you can see, we are having the most leisurely time.
Who would want to kill you?
I don't know. But they will be caught eventually. We have guards to keep us safe.
Some guests have arrived. That melody again. I hear it. Who sent you? From the back. None left. I should return to the relatives.
What happened?
You are welcome.
Music? Who is playing that tune? Saifukuji Temple. The elder asks you to go there.
What do you mean? The temple? Why?
Find the source of the music. The elder is tired. She has nothing else to say. Thank you for your help. May the temple hold the answers you seek.
Annoying and cryptic. Whoever is playing that music means it as a threat. Saifukuji Temple, the place the Niwa Elder mentioned. What will I find? Biwa music.
The first step to attaining Satori is to renounce our material possessions. Would you like to get a bit closer to that goal?
The music is coming from there. You play well.
My dear, you gave me a scare. Sneaking up like that.
Sorry. I was sent by the Niwa Elder. I am looking for a biwa tune.
Oh, lovely. A new student. First, I need to know your capabilities. Do you play?
No. I played at Tsujibue.
A lovely wind instrument. I favor the strings myself, but I do appreciate it. Has your interest pivoted to the biwa then?
That Chibue has special meaning to me.
Well, the biwa will not take offense. Its strings remain open whenever you desire to be enlightened.
I'll keep that in mind. But I could still use your help finding that biwa tune.
There is no question that music cannot answer. It tells a story without words. Listen. A day out in the town. The smell of grass and a moment with loved ones. A happy day. Now this piece is one of a kind. Melancholy. Dreaming of what could be. A memory. A distant past.
I know this melody. This is it.
You do? It's an original, composed by one of my students.
Who?
Takeda Motoaki, one of my best. This piece was a tribute to what his clan lost and his dreams of the past.
Like a memory of home. Does he still come here?
No, he was like a son to me. But then he started to deal with wicked people and dark deeds. Cruel pirates, staining the surf red with blood. The people have suffered so dearly in their wake. Perhaps now you could help me. Help Wakasa.
It was you who wrote that notice.
Find these pirates, and then set us free from fear, and return to me when it is done.
Takeda Motoaki. What do you have against the Niwa clan? Takeda Motoaki is behind the music. He is the one we seek. Lord Nagahide should know where to find him. Lord Nagahide should know something about the Takeda clan. Maybe he can.
Did you add something new to the broth?
Maybe. So, any thoughts?
Well, it's interesting. Did you find him? And are you ready to take him down?
We have a name. It is time to end his blood trail.
So, it is time to start cooking.
It's Takeda Motoaki, the one we're after.
The proud Takeda. They were mighty once, but their fortunes here declined after the Asakura ousted them from Nochiseyama Castle, which Lord Nobunaga then gave to me. Those who lust after power will never abide quietly by what they have lost. We must be certain before we act. What leads to this conclusion?
The pirate Samemaru works for a man called the Performer. They are meeting here in Obama.
From that, you guess it to be Takeda Motoaki?
There's more.
The performer. So, does that make me the Noodle Man?
Go on. What did you learn there?
Your family in Tsuruga was attacked. They knew something about the biwa tune heard at each ambush. From there, I went to Saifukuji Temple. I was told someone there would know more. I met a master of the biwa. He played the same melody and said that only Takeda Motoaki would know the tune.
It makes sense. He wants to take it all back. Nochiyama Castle and Wakasa.
Voices whisper that the Takeda are back on the rise.
That is why he is trying to put an end to your clan, Lord Nagahide.
I cannot afford to wait for him to come after my family again. I will dispatch my samurai.
And leave your belly exposed like a fish?
We have our own questions for Motoaki. Let us bring him to his end.
Very well. I trust that this will be done with discretion.
Of course, my lord.
Takeda Motoaki resides in the Samurai District. I will look for you when it is done.
I do not think we are meant to climb buildings so quickly.
We are if we are skilled. Takeda Motoaki, cast out by a greater power, consumed by bitterness, out on a bloody path of revenge.
You have chosen a different path.
Let's focus on Motoaki. His clan still holds support in these parts.
And Samemaru. Large, brash, with a scar on his face. Samemaru. A pirate and a slaver. Sons, daughters, mothers, and fathers headed onto ships like animals.
Samemaru will pay, once we are finished with Motoaki. We know he is here somewhere.
It's Samemaru! Guards! To arms!
You take care of Motoaki. Fate has delivered this one unto me.
What?
Samemaru
No,
is mine. I will find you later. Motoaki's men are chasing Samemaru as well. But why? The slave for Samemaru.
The foreigner! Finally meet, but I have to say goodbye.
You cannot run forever. I must not let him get away. Samemaru!
He even fights like a samurai! The world they will find it amusing!
How do you know that name? Tell me!
How does it feel to be picked up by the order like a... I'll give you this round.
That name, Duarte. How do you know it?
Who put that sword in your hand, foreigner?
If I have to ask twice, you will find out.
You think this frightens me? I've had sharper knives at my throat, and they demanded my silence. Ask anything else. My favorite drink. Or how many koku of rice your kind can fetch.
Damn! That name. How did he know?
I'll need to look around for Takeda Motoaki. Find out anything I can about him.